welcome back to Napoleon Total War 3. We're looking now at the Battle of Vienna. Now, this battle has crashed a few times for me, so maybe I won't say the same things as before, so I might miss out some important stuff. But anyways, before the battle, Napoleon got ambushed by a smaller force, and I was able to defeat it quite quickly. Only losing 100 men out of Napoleon's army, so that went well. And yes, let's go ahead and start it. So there were two questions, I think, posted on the most recently released video. So that's probably video 7, I think. When this is video 9. Anyways, that was... There's still comments about the column, and I've tested that multiple times now, both in the battles that have crashed, but also in the custom battles, and it doesn't seem to be working in my version, so I'm not entirely sure. So it doesn't seem to really speed up the process more than maybe it's more maneuverable to move in a square than in a long line, but otherwise it doesn't really have any speed benefits in the case that they would be moving faster. So I'm not sure why that is, if I've installed something wrong or something like that. Then there also was comments about you know what, all the times I'm placing the artillery over here, but maybe I should place it... Ah, now I know why I placed it over here. And then sapper next to it to protect it. Napoleon, the Mamluks, and the Chasseurs à Cheval, Old Guard next to that. And then we got all the other infantry. That should be placed over here. And then the skirmishers. And then the bigger cavalry line. And that's about it. So, and then there was... The second question was about... let's see. Second question was about... let's see if I can remember this. Yes! About the AI. Someone had a specific AI mod that should improve the AI, or they thought that it would improve. Now they only linked the 5.1 version, but even if there is a 7.1, which the version I'm using, I'm not entirely sure that I would go ahead and use it, because I would then have to add it on into my existing campaign, and I'm not sure that would be advisable to mess with the files when I've got an ongoing campaign. Really don't want to redo a load of stuff. Gonna have these two units come over here. So, plan, we've got two pioneer companies out here that we need to deal with. They're deploying spikes, which I don't want them to do. So we're gonna try to stop them before they go ahead and do that. Then we got this one moving towards the cluster over here. And we'll see how this goes. The thing is, I don't think the AI is that bad. It's just that you have to give it a bit of time to form up their lines and so on. They are within range, so let's hold this unit and see about... Ooh, they got hit. And now we're also shooting upon them. And this has... They've only set up a few of the spikes, which is good, because we don't want them to put the spikes out. Now they're putting more spikes out. Did they just cheat where they were able to place multiple spikes? Interesting strategy. Let's see about getting our sappers up there to attack, and the old guard to deal with them. These guys are in square, so there's no point in attacking them once they're in square. So what I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping my my sappers will come in, and then the superior firepower, since they're in line, will be able to strike the enemy and shoot them to pieces. Oh, they're forming into line now, which will open up them to attack from the cavalry. See about the speeding up the attack of the sappers here. Are they forming back into square? No, they're not. They're forming into some type of column-ish formation. They sort of are in square now. Let's move off and let the enemy shoot, or let the cavalry or the sappers shoot them down. Same time over here, we've got the light infantry there. These two will form on this side, and these two will form on this side. The sappers aren't really shooting. How about you sit here and fire at the enemy? We do have the 8th Regiment of Austrian Chevalier moving over here, which could be dangerous if they charge, so let's deploy the spikes. Oh! Where were you going? You know what? Let's get rid of these bastards by bayonet charge. At the same time over here, enemy cuirassier regiments are moving up, so we'll have to form into square. The old guard would charge. Our cavalry is forced to withdraw. I'm not sure, I cannot probably go onto my own spikes, so we're gonna fall, or try to ride away here from the enemy regiment that's coming up, and these guys will form square to protect themselves. Oh, we got more spikes over here. They have to go through this way and then this way to try to get away from that. Charge in, get rid of them. Okay, now the cavalry can come down through here. They had to endure a lot to get through here. Retreat back into safety, and then these two regiments, the old guard regiments, will line up along the ridge here. The squares will form back into lines. And the cavalry, 2 cavalry units, will move into the flank over here. Enemy cavalry up at the guard regiments. And it's the 3rd. Come on, what is this? Devil needs to get up there. Are all the generals up there? We got Ney over here. Ney will take control of the infantry over here. Did I say Lannes? Lannes will take the cavalry then, the far end over there. And then Murat and Napoleon will be over here. Murat can go over here. And then we could send these guys up when necessary. This square, not really needed. They will form into 2 lines behind the spikes. I think that's sufficient cover. Form squares and protect against the enemy cavalry onslaught. This square is heavily onset by the enemy. Luckily we've got general close by. And the 8th Regiment of Horse is pushed away, but we've got a Grenadier Regiment coming in real close here. And if they start to open up on us while we're stuck in square, that's not going to be very well for us. So we need this 3rd one, the 3rd Regiment over here, to retreat as well. Yes, they're about to retreat. Guards, move back. Back into line. This regiment is bypassing the spikes. Oh, it's the Kaiser's own Cuirassier regiment. You will have to form into square now to protect against that. These guys are exhausted. Get back in line quickly to prepare to fight these guys. Right now there's so much over here that I want to focus over here, so I don't want to push the attack on this side just yet, but we're going to do that at some point. Now I've focused my artillery on these guys. Hopefully they'll ride onto quite a few spikes over here. But I don't think this Sapper regiment will stand against these, just because it's such a heavy cavalry unit that they could probably fight their way through this square. Especially now when they got infantry support and even more cavalry turning up. Oh, they're pushing in so much infantry on this side. I want to switch position of these 2 regiments to have the this regiment stand on the end here. Oh, this regiment's coming way too close. Sappers needs to redraw. And I think these both these regiments, I want them to switch place. Or if we can move this one. Move this one over here. Then this one can spread out a bit more and gain some ground and maybe open up fire upon the enemy. Oh, we've got enemy charges over here. Just let this go and bring Lannes with you to support. There's so much going on here right now. Form into line. These guys are broken. Open up on that regiment. Okay, you will form behind the guards, so the guards can just give a little bit of ground, and so they can form, they can go back and then come out to the flank there. Same time our cavalry is pushing forwards. Just push into the cannons there and hopefully we can break this area apart. Lannes needs to support here. And since the cavalry is opening up all of this, we can have these 2 regiments advancing together with the light infantry and this regiment as well. And these 2 will be right there. We are breaking the cannons, but we're having a harder time breaking the regiments in among this. But they might be, they're about to break, I think. if we force the cavalry through, maybe. We got a light regiment and then some Hungarian infantry. Hold right there and open fire upon the enemy. If this goes, we can just maybe sweep through everything. Same time these guys are holding. We're doing double. These guys are able to fire above, which is good. We've got enemy cavalry coming in here. Let's push these guys forwards to make sure that we secure the flank over there. Same time, we've broken all of this. Lannes will support and charge in. Oh, Grenadier Battalion. Hold on. And you need to move up into the flank. The guards are holding on. Such a rout is going on over here. Oh crap, these guys are about to give way. Wait, where is he? Come over here. Marshal Ney. This unit has to be broken. Get back in there. How's it going with the cavalry over here? Continue, get rid of those guys. Oh, what do we have here? The guard is engaged over here, but they were able to send the enemy off there. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe this regiment has shot the guards in the back. Guard is broken. Because of, I think that was my fault because I shot them in the back. But it was not the main guard, luckily. It was the chasseur guard. Cavalry, get back in order. With Lannes. A lot of men was slaughtered over there. These regiments are back. You're probably not going to be very useful. This smaller one. So they'll stay behind the chasseur. You'll go back. 4th Grenadiers will turn to face these guys. And then all of this cavalry will come down over here. Now there are spikes in, so Murat will go. He will take a more wider turn. That guard unit. First, yeah, the chasseur. Well, they didn't route too far there, which is lucky. Cannons, hold fire because you're boom. Ran onto that mine. But looks like my cavalry still. Oh, the general is Murat is caught there in the middle of the open there. You know what? Turn back here and attack this regiment. Up to the front. Murat joins again. And now the cavalry goes in again. And you will form square to support from that side. The Grenadier Guard will advance. And so will this Grenadier Regiment. As well as all of this cavalry which is pushing forwards. The cavalry is going through. What's this? Hungarian Fusiliers are coming back. And that Jaeger company is turning up. We can have the cavalry come in from both sides here and attack this one in the middle. Forwards.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
We're moving in, and everything should be hunky-dory. And the cavalry is just messing up everything here. And continue just along through all of it. And we've got one regiment there that's not entirely sure what they're doing. This one will have to go ahead and stop this oncoming regiment.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Broken. They are. And let's refocus the light infantry on this side to take care of the Jaeger company. Do I have any spare cavalry? No, I sent forward the Mamluks and everything going through there.
Fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Okay, we're shooting our own men. Just go ahead and advance. Should be enough to dispel this little unit.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Advance the lines! So many men killed. Do think we're gonna see a higher casualty rate on my side this time around than what I usually get. And the cavalry spread out along here. Just get the Jaeger company, and then the Archduke is over here. We'll see if he's ready to leave the field. And this regiment is doing fine with the support of the General of Lannes. It's just that Jaeger company left. This one, I think, is the main one. Well, if we push these guys forward in a bayonet charge, so we'll end this quickly. Oh, the cavalry is so slow in going forwards here towards the Jaeger company. They're a bit unsure about the attacking the enemy. Oh, they're falling back. Let's get them. Come on, Lanes. A bold general to strike the enemy. And he encouraged the regiment to charge through. And now we will go for the Jaeger company. And at the same time, everything's over here was destroyed. Light company, move forwards. Them Jaegers, though, they seem to be inflicting a lot of damage. Oh, the officer went. Don't worry, the general is here. You know what, let's go at it once more. Damn, they're just slaying the men. That bloody Jaeger company. Come on. You cannot let the general go at it alone. Get them. For these guys it was enough when their officer got killed. Come on, General. Anything left on the field? I don't think so. Victory! Tough battle, but we won it. And the Austrians have to give up now because we have taken Vienna. Very good fight. Anyways, let's go ahead and see the destruction of this. And now we'll get enough money to build the Arc de Triomphe. Oh, we still only lost 600 men only. Or was that just for Napoleon's army? Maybe. 600 men, that's not a lot. I felt as though we lost a lot more. Those that lost the most lost about 100 men. It felt as though I lost a lot more men than just us, well, 700. But out of an army of 5,000, that's not a lot. Now the Austrians have to fall back. And we have taken the capital. Oh, and look at the replenishment rate here. We need, though, to secure this depot to keep that replenishment rate going. This army that died in the ambush needs to be completely killed by Murat and his cavalry. And they were slayed, and they need to go over there and secure it. Then they cannot be on their own, so Davos moves over there as well. Marshal Ney will secure the bridge over here, and Lannes will, since he cannot move that far, he'll stand over there. Confident attacker goes to Lannes. Well, that sure is a trait that he should have because of that charge he led with the men. So we got 10,000, which means that mission was completed. I wish there would have come up like a thing to say we did it, but nope. So let's build the Arc de Triomphe. We'll start building it, and then we can use the money for building some buildings here and there. And we also... Oh, what's this? We got a unit! The Vienna Frivillig Battalion. Light Infantry 3rd Foot. These troops are rifle-armed militia, very effective against other militia units. Okay, so this is people from Vienna that uh, volunteer were formed in Vienna to oppose the advance of the French. Why did I get them then? But yes, we got a new unit then. Oh, can I can rename them. I did not know that that was a thing. We got Napoleon. We still have some Austrians here, but let's go ahead and... Is there anything else I need to do? The Navy. Did I replenish that in... Yes. Let's go ahead and end turn. And see what happens here, because the Austrians should have been forced to peace with us, wouldn't they? Seems as though it didn't work out that way. They are still at war with us. But now with such a good resupplyment level as Vienna, with Vienna taken, the enemy might act though as the Prussians and so on. Another Russian force has turned up. It looked almost as it joined in with the Austrians there. The Portuguese moving around, Danish Navy. The Danish did have one of the largest navies at the time during the Napoleonic Wars. And that's the reason why the British invaded them and set the capital on fire to take those ships from them, because they didn't want them to fall in the hands of Napoleon. I wish there would have been like a thing like Napoleon has now captured Vienna, like one of those pop-up things that would come up. But I'm not sure why that did not turn up. A spy on Corsica. Lucky that we've just moored the navy here, so you can actually go ahead and join it. So go ahead and join the navy. Workers on strike in Austria. Trade agreement cancelled with the Ottomans. Regiment in Hanover and Flanders Wallonia has been built up. So yes, the Belgian army, comprised entirely of Belgian troops. We built some stuff. We got that spy. The Ottomans declare war on us. That means war. I'm gonna have to outfit a new army. I have a plan to outfit a new army, attack Athens, release the Greek nation, and then march directly on Istanbul to push the bastards out. Stupid Ottomans. Let's go ahead and repair these. I should have done that last turn. And then we'll build the road here. Then these two army groups. I'm not entirely sure if they're strong enough to attack Prague and take that. Let's go ahead and move the spy up here. I'm not entirely sure if they're strong enough to do that on their own. Napoleon will have to stay here for a bit. This army could advance on this, strike them, force them away, and then march to Croatia. But I really need more men, so I think we're gonna take some time to get more troops up in here. And then since we've secured this region, we can wait, we can hold out and wait for a bit until we're ready to march out and strike on the Austrian Empire. But I'm gonna need, I think I recruited few men for this. So with all the cash I have, I will go through this off camera and get some more men here. We can get more guardsmen for Napoleon. Can get some new cannons, more cavalry maybe, but mostly a lot more infantry needs to be pushed forwards to the front, so we can build up the army groups to a proper size. Because right now they're hardly 10 men each in each unit, so we need to get those a lot higher, especially up here, which stands to be Confederation du Rhine militia. Interesting. So this is a special unit for this region. That might have been enabled because of the year or something, because I think that's how the mod works. Let's have Grans start working on something as well. Anyways, I'll do some stuff off camera, and then for the next we'll see about possibly, I think most likely we'll do this attack through here, and then we'll just mostly hold on. I think mostly of these infantry reinforcements will go towards Davos, and then he can attack Prague, and then the rest we'll see about reinforcing the other units as well. But hopefully you guys enjoy this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!